somebody threw their bracelet from above where I was sitting and hit somebody on the Bengals sideline.
No shit.
Swear to God.
That's a fucking
it
toss.
was, dude.
God
Everybody
damn.
around us, like, it whipped by us. Everybody's like, what the fuck was that?
Wait, what happened?
One of those bracelets, somebody threw one from behind me, like, up. Like, it had to be, like, one of the last seats.
Yeah.
And it hit somebody on the Bengals sideline and bounced onto the field. Somebody had to run out and get it. They looked like they were getting mortared. Like, looking around. It was like an assistant coach. Like, looking up in the air and shit, like, all confused. It was crazy.
Did the fans react to it?
Not a lot of people saw it. But it came, like, right over my head. So, like, the people around me saw it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was a bomb.
I'd be so scared to throw hard up on those steps or whatever, dude. Man.
I mean, I think it was from their seat. I mean, I'm sure they were standing. And they did it, like, as something was happening. So, like, people were standing and stuff. So, I don't think anybody, like, got thrown out or anything.
That's crazy.
The people in front of me were so shit-faced.
Really?
Oh, my God. I should have took video, but I don't feel right doing that. Like,
Yeah.
because I wouldn't want somebody taking video of me.
Right.
But, yeah. Passing around a flask. And then, like, I was trying to figure out their relationship because it was, like, an older man and woman with, like, 3 younger guys. 4 younger guys. 3 or 4 younger guys. But then, like, the one kid seemed like their son. But he was, like, the way him and the mom were acting was, like, kind of inappropriate if that's your mom. Like, they weren't, like, groping each other, but they were, like, hugging and, like, it was weird. It was weird. She was, like, grabbing his belt loop, like, on the back, like, grabbing the back of his belt. But she was also grabbing the old dude's belt. And then, like, they left, and she sat next to the other guy, and they were, like, hugging and stuff. And, like, it was I don't know what was going on. It was some kind of, like...
That's a weird dynamic.
Yeah. It was weird. And the one dude was passed out by the beginning of the fourth quarter. And they're passing around flat. And the one goes, no. She's got to drive home. She's got to drive. And, like, I'm just like, she's wasted. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
my wife looked at me and was like,
that.
she's like, we have to leave before them. And I was like, yeah, I agree. One of them drove home last night.
That's ridiculous. That's just like when we were in the golf league last year. Dude, some of those guys went home annihilated in these giant fucking pickup trucks.
Yeah.
And they just drive home like it's nothing.
Yeah.
I
would say they were all, like, you remember how drunk that guy was?
Yeah.
That you were talking about?
Yeah.
They were all more drunk than that. Maybe one guy,
Wow.
maybe the guy who had the flask wasn't that drunk, or he just held it together.
Better.
But everybody else seemed fucking shit-faced.
Wow. Is that enjoyable?
There's no way they remember that. There's no way they remember the game.
I've never been blackout.
I mean,
I've never, like, not remembered anything.
Vacation's coming up.
Well,
I've never been blackout.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Shane.
I remember everything that happened.
You can't.
That I was
you can't tell
conscious
him
for.
to shut up because your never dozed off argument. It's just as ridiculous as Shaman's never blacked out. So if Shaman can admit that he's blacked out,
I've never blacked out. Though.
You keep changing it, man. I never said I never have fallen asleep. But as an adult, I don't do that. I've said that a million times.
You said as an adult you've never dozed off on the couch.
Right.
That's a lie.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
I need to set up cameras or something.
Maybe when I had fucking COVID.
No, we need to do like real world cameras in your house or something.
I can say that 100%. I can say that I've never dozed off on the couch.
You guys are idiots.
No way.
Shaman, you live by yourself, so you have no. Because you could doze off and not know it. No, you don't.
On the couch, I've never woke.
You can doze off and wake up and not know you dozed off, and the only way you dozed off, is because there's other people there, or the time. Like, but
yeah, but you would still know because, like, either the show that I'm watching is either off or it's progressed.
You guys sound so ridiculous. Like, I can't even
sleep with a TV on. Like, I have to be full, spread out, comfortable, with a fan on.
I just don't believe it. That's all. Let us know how you feel. want you to fall asleep around me so bad.
I don't want to fall asleep around you. I'm going to be honest with you, bud.
Just to, like, I'm not. Why?
I don't know.
You don't trust me enough? Do
When
you trust me enough to fall asleep in the same room as me? That's a big trust.
Yeah.
Not only for, like, I'm not, like, if they're going to, like, do something to you or, like, rob you or something, but, like, just...
Kind of protecting someone if you're awake and they're asleep.
Or, and,
in
like...
a sense.
Yeah, you're super vulnerable and, like...
Yeah.
You don't want people to see you sleep. Like, I don't want people to hear me snore. You know what I mean? Like...
Right. Right.
It's just a weird, intimate thing.
Are you going to fall asleep on the plane?
Maybe.
I won't.
I'll probably try.
Do you have a neck pillow?
I do.
I'm
like 50-50
wear it on the
on what...
back or the front of your neck?
I don't really wear it.
Oh, okay.
I just like
If
it
you
because
were
it
to
can
wear
clip
it.
on just like my bag, and then I get on and I put the tray table down and I put it on the tray table and I lay on it.
See,
like a
that's
desk.
because you're skinny.
What?
I'm too fat. For
That's what I do. God damn it! What do you want? What do you want from me? That's what I do.
As soon as you said you put the tray table down, I'm like, nah, that. I'll be struggling to breathe,
it's
bro.
not the most comfortable. Don't get me wrong, but unless I'm on the window, then you can lean on the window. But I usually go aisle to stretch my legs.
I'll be struggling to breathe like that, man. I'm like,
Did you fall asleep in school?
No,
I never did that.
I don't
either.
think so.
yeah.
And if I probably, I guess, dozed off. I don't think I ever like full on passed out, but maybe like watching a movie or something. Maybe I dozed off for a couple minutes. It's hard to tell. I'm not saying I've never done it because that's absurd.
Have you ever fallen asleep at work?
No.
I have.
Wait, I'm trying to think of all my jobs.
I was in a bed, comfortable, and everything at work, so I fell asleep.
Well, that's why.
I was working at the hospital, and there was an extra bed.
And you got in bed. You didn't get fired?
No, because it was night shift, so no one was there.
Jeez.
Just put my pager up on the shelf, wait till that motherfucker went off. I'm awake.
Super vulnerable.
Well, I had the only key to the room that we were in, so.
Somebody put you in way too much authority.
Yep.
And you immediately abused it.
Yep. They didn't pay me enough, so I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Welcome to the Extra Medium Show.
And welcome back to another episode of the Extra Medium Show. I am Corey, joined by any member of the Lost Boys with a mullet, and Shaman.
What do you think? Would I be a good mullet or a bad mullet?
I think you'd rock it.
You'd do it better than me. I mean,
I don't know, man. You know what you should do? I'll do mullet. You do rat tail.
I think I'd rather have mullet than rat tail. Rat tail sucks. I think can I just do mustache?
Yeah.
Because
if you do mustache, you have to put stripes in the side of your hair.
No, I can't.
You have to do it. Just like little quick ones, like beep beep beep.
I don't think I could do that.
It'd make you faster.
Yeah, I don't need to be quick.
Okay.
Anyway, before we get into our topic, which is best movies with the worst ratings. So, like,
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes, worst movies of all time. But we kind of like it, you know?
Yeah. But I can't tell on Rotten Tomatoes if is it user rated or do they have film critics?
I think
Or
it's
is it
film.
both?
I think it's film critics.
I think they give both.
I think the popcorn score is people,
People.
Yeah.
and the tomato score is critics.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, before we get into that, how was your Halloween weekend?
Well, it was Call of Duty release
It
weekend.
was.
So
He didn't get out much.
that ate up a lot of time. I did go to a Halloween party Saturday dressed up as Ron Stoppable
Yeah, it was.
because my wife was Kim Possible.
Yeah.
And it was all right. It was fun.
Did anybody know who you were?
No, because I looked like normal Alex.
You did look pretty normal. I saw it. I was like, yeah.
That was the best
Hey,
costumes, though.
it was a fun. It was crazy. They had a whole bunch of food and drinks and stuff. It was a really nice party.
And that's it.
That's all I did. We didn't go trick or treating or anything. Well, not go, but like, I like to pass out candy.
Yeah.
But
Shaman.
I had a Halloween party Saturday too. I went
Where at?
my
You gotta say it like that. It's like, dang. No invite by either of these guys to any Halloween party. Just
it was a family Halloween party.
your family was in town, so don't even make it.
Even more reason to invite me out. Just a courtesy invite.
All right.
And I'll be like, sorry, I have to decline. You'd be like, thank God I didn't want to bring him anyway. And we both know that.
I don't like inviting
But it's a social
people
contract.
to other people's parties.
I know, I get it. I'm just giving you a hard time. I probably wouldn't have came. That's what I'm saying. But it's just a nice thing to do.
I went to a party where I wasn't invited to, but the guest invited me recently.
I feel like that would be
Man.
super awkward.
It was pretty awkward,
Yeah.
but it wasn't so bad.
You want to name drop?
I know who it is.
No, it's all right. It's all right. But yeah, it was not the best, but it wasn't terrible, I guess.
That's great.
You're welcome for that.
It's a great story.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry. I passed out candy on a Saturday. It was beautiful weather.
Yeah.
And
What's
gave
the
out.
best costume you saw?
Honestly, there weren't a lot of great ones.
Mm.
I give full size. I gave king size this year
Dang.
to not to everybody, but to the best costume.
You have any left over?
Somebody stood out. I had one. See, I got some full size and some king size, mostly king size, but I had to mix and match. It was a little tougher this year to get the full size. I had one Snickers left over and I ate it that night. But so a family dressed up as the Ghostbusters, but the kid was the marshmallow guy, ghost. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty good. So we gave them one. I don't remember like anything in particular. There was Among Us, like people that was pretty cool. There were a bunch of them. They came, and I was like, "He's the one!" And like pointing, and they didn't even care. Like they didn't even respond. Which sucked.
They're like, all right, this is a house we're not going to next year.
We gave a Mario and Luigi big candy. The neighbor kids big candy.
Nice.
Favoritism.
Yeah, I mean, but they're the kids I see, and they're gonna be around my house. Like they're not, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Make sure they don't
Yeah.
TP your house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Take care of the neighborhood. The ambassador. I dressed up as Billy Madison when I passed out candy as well.
Did people get it?
2 people said something, and one person came up and said,
Older people.
"No, they're about my age."
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
What do you mean older people? Fuck. I'm in my prime, baby. I could outrun both of you. But the one guy came up and was like, "Does your shirt say Frank underneath it?" And I was like, "Yeah, you bet your ass it does." And I pulled it up and it did, and I was pumped because he was trying to like call me out. You know what I mean? Had it. It was pretty good. House Around the Block was giving out sleeves of like the minis. So like, you know, you buy like the 8-pack of
Oh yeah. Dang.
sleeve. They had like 8 to 10 different bins of candy, and then a box in the
Outdid
back
you.
with like packs of Oreos and moon pies, like boxes of them. Yeah.
Dang. Somebody shops at like Costco or Sam's
And then
Club.
somebody was giving out to the parents homemade cookies, and it looked so good, but I didn't eat it.
Why?
Because
Were they only for the parents for a specific reason?
I mean, if they would have told me it had drugs in it, I might have ate it. But I didn't know what. I didn't know what drugs, and I don't know what their inside of their house looked like.
Yeah.
Prepared that. It looked
That's
delicious.
why I don't like to do like
I threw it away.
like potlucks at work because you never know what
Yeah.
people's
I
homes
go in
are.
with reckless abandonment.
I do
to
too. Once I'm in there, I'm in
it.
there.
All right.
I've made this decision. I made this life decision.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Yep.
We're eating this buffalo chicken dip, baby.
Yep.
Let's go.
If it tastes a little funky, you just twist your plate a little and then move on to the next item.
Yeah.
That's it.
Or wait till everybody looks away, throw your napkin on top of it,
Yeah.
fold the plate,
Yeah.
throw it away upside down in
Upside
the
down,
trash can.
yeah.
That's the move. Woo! That's a veteran move. I love it. You were on the same page too. Upside down.
It has to be upside.
If you do upside down, it's just disrespect.
They're like, look at your failure.
See those baked beans leaking out from under there? Son of a bitch. Anyway, this is a podcast about movies, right? We still talk
Sometimes.
about movies sometimes.
Sometimes.
So the first one that comes up on the list of the 100 worst rated Rotten Tomatoes movies that I felt was worthy of mentioning.
Yeah.
Speed 2, Cruise Control. Nothing? 1997.
Does that have Keanu in it?
Yeah.
Of course.
Is it Keanu? Is that how you say Keanu? Keanu?
Oh, no, it does not have him in it. Well, then I'm thinking of the first one. And the second one probably does suck.
It has a different.
It
main
has
character.
Sandra Bullock in it, though.
I'm not a huge Sandra Bullock guy.
Jason Patrick and Willem Dafoe are in Speed
Okay.
2.
How
You're not
do
a
they
big
let it
Sandra
happen
Bullock
again?
fan?
Mm-mm.
I don't think I am either.
Like, I like Miss Congeniality. It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
The Heat, didn't care for.
No. You know how I feel about The Blind Side.
Oh my god! Fuck that movie.
I like that movie.
Fuck that movie. Can you imagine being a player on that team and having this lady like coaching the game for
Yeah.
you? No way.
Right.
Is she like different from any other parent though?
Yeah. The other
It's
dude's
true.
I've been playing right tackle for 8 years, lady. Trying to get a scholarship out here. You're taking all the attention away. Shaman. I know Shaman has a... Oh, what were you saying?
No, it's all right.
No, go
So
ahead.
I wasn't going in any particular order. I'm just going to name off the ones that I know have a low score, but obviously are fan favorites.
Right.
First one that I see is Space Jam. Has a low 40s score, which
Oh, low 40s?
yeah,
Oh, see, the one I just had at 4.
yeah. See,
Speed to
like I said, it was
4.
no particular order.
Space Jam.
But like
Do you like it for
everybody's
the
seen
nostalgia?
Space Jam. Everybody's seen Space Jam.
It's a cartoon, man. Like, what's wrong? Like, why is it bad? I don't understand. Like, talking Space Jam 1.
Yeah, Space Jam 1, definitely.
Why I don't understand why it would be poorly rated. It's
Yeah,
a kids
exactly.
movie with Michael Jordan. Like
Which Space Jam is better?
the first.
The
one.
original.
But we've already talked about this. They asked LeBron to do way more.
Yeah, you're right.
He spoke way more
You're right.
and carried like Michael Jordan just like
Played.
kinda, yeah. Just like stood there and was like,
Yeah,
"Huh,
there was
Bugs Bunny.
only a few scenes where he actually like talked to him.
I need my lucky shorts. He had lines like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Bugs Bunny carried the movie, but then LeBron carried it in the second one.
Or,
And made it a
you
different
know.
kind of movie.
The secret stuff or whatever he says and shit. Yeah.
You ever seen? I keep cutting you off, man. We're not vibing. I don't know what.
We're not on the same
Jeez.
page.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You ever see Sister Act 2? Back in the Habit?
I have.
Oh, yeah.
That's on the list.
It's
Yeah.
probably on a list of shitty movies, I would imagine.
Have you've seen it?
Yeah, it's a shitty movie.
Oh, you're just
No.
dissing Alex right now.
No.
Yeah, it is. It's a shitty movie. You can like it.
It's
It's
okay.
a great movie.
You can like
It's
it,
I enjoy it.
but that doesn't make
thoroughly.
it not a shitty movie.
They're making a new Sister Act.
Really? With who?
It's Whoopi Goldberg.
Really?
And I don't know who the supporting cast is. A lot of people are mad because a lot of people don't like Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Well, you aren't a lot of people.
I guess so.
Are you gonna go to theaters?
No. I'll wait until that gets released.
Whoopee! I don't feel any type of way about Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit, as you say. Sister Act 1 is okay. I mean, it's not. It's a bad movie.
Number 2 is the one with the choir. Like, well, they're both required, but like the kids.
Yeah, the high school.
Yeah.
Santa is something. I forget what it's called.
Did you when did you watch that movie?
Oh, I watch it like every few months.
I know, but the first time you watched it.
When I was like 6.
Bro, I was about to say when I was
Because
6.
it had kids, and she rescued the kids. You
And they sang
you
nice.
were in need of rescue. You're in need.
Shut
You
the
still
fuck
are
up.
in need of rescue. It's a metaphor.
Every few episodes we uncover something on Alex. Like
I do have a lot of traumas, maybe.
looking back, you're like,
Let's
damn.
unpack for a second, guys. No, I'm not. We're not going to go there. This isn't The View. See what I did? See what I did there? Have you ever seen the movie Flatliners?
No.
No.
It's these like scientists that figure out a way to kill themselves and then bring themselves back
Why would they want to do that?
to see what it feels like to die.
Yeah, don't they like freeze themselves or something?
No, they bring back demons.
Oh.
Like they bring back stuff
Oh.
that shouldn't come. You know what I mean? Because you're not
Yeah.
supposed to do that. And like
Opening that portal.
it brings back a thing. But it only has a 4% Rotten Tomatoes, and this is the newer one. That's why. This is the newer one, 2017.
Yeah.
There's an older one that's a good movie.
Would you do that?
Voluntarily? No.
If it was guaranteed, if they're like it's a 98% chance you'll come back.
Nope. Nope.
That changes things.
Yeah,
I ain't taking that risk.
out of 1,000 times.
But if you die, you die. Like, you won't know. It's just like skydiving. Either your parachute works or it doesn't. You know?
But maybe if you come back, you won't know either.
Do I still get
it?
compensated? Yeah.
Well, what if it's nothing, and then what if you don't even know if they really did it or not?
Right.
That's trippy.
Yep.
Do I still get compensated?
If you die,
Yeah, like if my family gets paid.
They'll tell you, yeah.
we'll have you sign some papers, but they're not notarized.
The next one that I noticed was is probably a favorite of mine. Hook.
It's poorly rated.
Yeah, it's only rated 29%.
Run Home Jack. It's a bad movie. It doesn't hold up.
How?
It doesn't hold up. Like
How?
if you watch it now.
Give me one bad.
Just watch it.
Have
Just
you
watch it.
Have you ever seen it?
Nope.
Really?
I had a feeling
would
he
like
was
it.
gonna say it.
You think so?
How do you not watch it? It's pirates and stuff.
I do enjoy pirates.
Pirates,
And, like
baseball.
men in tights flying around. It's-
Yeah.
Not against that either.
yeah, like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's
Yeah, and there's baseball.
Is there?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the pirates play baseball
Yeah.
Oh shit.
on the ship. It's awesome.
Well, they don't play it on the ship.
What's the
Don't they?
movie
no,
where
they
there's
play it
like
on
a
land. The ship is docked.
Oh, I
What's
thought they
the-
were on the ship.
No.
there's a farm and a pirate ship shows up to the farm. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's
do
a
not.
movie. It's a kids movie, and it has Tim Curry in it. It's Tim Curry and Hook.
I'm not sure. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I just asked that question. Tim Curry.
I'm not sure who plays Captain Hook, if that's what you're asking.
Because there's a movie where a pirate ship ends up in like a farm field. I don't know.
Sure you didn't just have like a fever dream?
I don't know, man. Someone might know.
Tim Curry doesn't play Hook.
Then it's a different movie because I'm pretty sure he was in it.
Pirates of the Plane.
Maybe.
Pirates of the Plains or Plane?
Plane. He's a pirate, and it shows up at like a cornfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds dumb.
What year was it made? It's got to be like early 90s, late 80s.
No, 1999.
Oh.
But it looks like the children-y, like Sunday school like movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look it up. Good one. Good one.
You ever seen Half Past Dead with Steven Seagal? Ja Rule?
I know the movie.
They like break into a prison.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would be scared that he'll come do something, but he sucks so bad.
What does he suck at?
Fighting. And just being a movie star. And like, wow, you keep making
I think he
these movies.
sucks as being a person too, but I'm not.
Probably.
Yeah,
What
I
that
heard
can
he's like a complete like ass on
He might
set.
be.
He's
You've also we all taught the story where he got choked out and pooped himself.
Yeah.
You guys all know that. Google that if you.
I'm the
don't
one
know
who
that.
told you.
Oh, okay.
Another one that I think should have been rated higher is National Treasure,
Yeah, I like that movie.
What is it rated?
46.
See, that's pretty high though. That's
Not.
It's almost half. Of
Yeah,
the
but
people
it's still
liked it.
failing. Like they had no like. This is not gonna do well, and it grossed what? I don't even know how many.
I mean, it's a good idea.
How about this movie? I don't even.
People
know
don't
if
like
it's on the
Some
list.
people just don't like Nicolas Cage.
It's true. Triple X, not the first one with Vin Diesel. The second one, State of the Union with Ice Cube. You
Yeah,
ever see
I've
that?
never seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a crappy movie, but it's good.
I've never seen
I mean,
it.
the first one was kind of crappy with Vin Diesel, but at least that one, had, more of a budget, I want to say. But yeah, I agree with you. It's still a good watch, but yeah, people would kind of give it shit.
Mm-hmm.
What about Armageddon?
Oh, that's one of my
It's a
favorite
good movie.
movies.
Yeah, 38%.
Yeah, it's a good movie, but there's a lot wrong with
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So that's why it's rated so poor.
What do you think people take most negatively from that movie? Is it Bruce Willis? Is it Ben Affleck? Is it
I believe
like
it's
the plot? Obviously, the
I think
plot's
it's the plot.
far-fetched.
Yeah. But I remember like
I don't care for
being
Liv
sad
Tyler.
when I watched. What?
I think they could have
What?
definitely.
For real?
The graham cracker scene, bro?
Bro, I think they could have put somebody else in there and shit. They would have
No, Liv Tyler.
She shows no emotion. Like, bro, her face is.
That's
That's
insane.
that's a good point.
I don't
It's like a
makes
punchable face, bro.
Oh
Like-
god damn! I rescind that comment I just made about Shane.
No, it's just like
Jesus Christ!
The-
like people
have
say
been
Kristen
notified.
Stewart doesn't show emotion. Like, no, Liv Tyler doesn't show emotion. Like,
Who has such passionate Liv Tyler opinions? I can't believe this. I'm not going to sit here and listen to this, to be honest.
Okay.
Slander.
I don't want to close my eyes.
Yeah. And he walks the graham cracker on
Yeah.
her. Yeah, dude.
It's an animal cracker.
That's what I. Yeah, okay, my bad. It's a graham cracker shaped like an animal.
It's animal crackers aren't fucking
Yeah,
graham
no,
crackers.
yeah, graham
They're
crackers
not.
aren't animal
I said
crackers.
graham cracker. All right, give me a break. Dang. People make mistakes, man.
Not here. All right.
Have you ever seen Rollerball?
Yeah, with what's
Hello
his
Cool
name?
J, Chris Klein. I don't.
Isn't
For some
Little
reason,
Bow Wow?
no, that's Roll Bounce.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm thinking of. I don't know what rollerball.
Rollerball, they like make an extreme sport, and it's like
Yeah, see, I was
stupid. It's stupid. 3% on Rotten Tomatoes.
See, this one I know is gonna bother Alex because it's one of his favorite movies. Newsies.
Yeah, love Newsies.
I don't know what that is.
It's a musical, Disney musical.
Well,
About
every
paper
road trip
boys.
you ever take with Alex,
Well,
there's going to be at least 2 songs.
Kind of stupid.
At
question.
least 2 songs from that fucking movie.
They're bangers. It's a great movie.
And he'll sing along word for word
Yeah, wow.
with both songs.
Used to do the dances too. But we grew out of that.
Yeah. I remember seeing Baby Geniuses. I think I saw it.
I like that movie.
I think
a
I
lot.
saw it in movies.
The original one's not
Yeah.
bad, but
It has
obviously the other,
2% on Rotten
It's the
Tomatoes.
original, the one with the amusement park inside.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kathleen Turner. Christopher Lloyd. Forgot about that.
He was
Stupid
in-
idea. Stupid movie. I get it though. Like,
I had. What do you think? Little Rascals is rated low.
no.
Not at the time, probably not.
I like that movie a lot. There was a movie called Slappy and the Stinkers, and that was like a Little Rascals movie, but
It's like a
instead of-
spin-off.
Huh?
There's a Little Rascals spin-off.
Yeah. It was like they had a sea lion or a seal.
Oh yeah,
Is it Alfalfa?
No, it was just like a copy. It wasn't a spin
Uh,
Yeah,
I
Slappy
remember
and the
this.
Stinkers. It was weird.
you ever seen The Master of Disguise?
yes.
Oh, Yeah.
with Dana Carvey.
Turtle.
I like that one too.
1%.
I just watched that not too long ago. and it is
35%.
an atrociously bad movie.
It is. I'm a big Dana Carvey
I
fan.
like Dana.
too.
You know what I heard? Michael Myers stole all his ideas from Dana Carvey.
I have heard that as well.
So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Here's one that we've talked about recently, actually. Hocus Pocus.
It's kind of dark. Like the
I mean,
first one is
sacrificing kids and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they kill kids and that. Like
I mean, the first scene is them killing two
make
kids.
the one boy be a cat for 300 years or something. Then at the end they leave bullies in the thing. Yeah, it's dark. The second one's way not.
I've yet to see it.
I haven't seen it either, but I've heard.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's not as dark, right?
No.
That song they sing and all the kids get hypnotized. That shit's scary. It's a little scary.
It's a good song though.
All right, from everything here on out is 0%. It's just carried now by the viewer rating,
Okay.
so it'll go down. Look who's talking now.
Is that the one
With
with
John?
the
No,
Yeah, John
the
Travolta.
Yeah.
baby?
I thought that
I
was
think
pretty
that's
good.
is that the second one? That's the second one.
I don't know.
Yeah, the second one was the baby. The other one was like a toddler, right?
The first one's Look Who's Talking.
Oh. But yeah, it has John.
Look Who's Talking Now. I think it's the
Yeah.
dogs talk, not the baby.
Oh. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
The baby is stupid. Look Who's Talking is stupid. I remember watching it as a kid thinking it was hilarious, though. Shaman, do you got any more?
Yeah. One that I completely
Just blacked out.
One with that I completely disagree with is Venom, the new one. They have it as a 30%. I thought it was like one of Marvel's better movies.
Yeah, but you like lame shit.
I think
Jesus
not
Christ.
Marvel, but superhero movies. Technically not Marvel, but yeah.
I've never seen it. I like Tom Hardy.
Somebody at my this has nothing to do with it, but it reminded me of you. At my Halloween party at work was dressed as Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, right?
Okay.
It was really good. He had the staff with glowed and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
It was good. It was really good. I should have took pictures, but I'm socially
I'm glad.
awkward.
I'm at least glad you knew who he was.
Yeah, because someone asked me, it was like, "Is that?" And I was like, "That's Gandalf." And they were like, "You sure?" And I was like, "Yeah," but I wasn't.
You're like, I'm like
Yeah.
65% sure.
Yeah, but I acted sure, and they
That's all it's
believed
about.
me. 'Cause I am a liar.
We're gonna record that and just.
Everybody lies.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure. To fit in, you know.
Yeah, sure. Everyone has their reasons.
Problem Child.
Is that the one with Macaulay Culkin? No, that's.
I don't know the kid's name.
Is that like the Dennis the Menace?
Kind
spin-off?
of, yeah. It's got Gilbert Godfrey in it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
He's like the principal.
yeah.
I used to love that movie.
That was a good movie.
It is. It's rated 0 on Rotten Tomatoes. 20 or 42 by the
Yeah.
people.
I would put that like mids. Like.
That
I
shit's
haven't
mid, bro.
watched it in a long time. It's probably really bad,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
but I like Gilbert Godfrey. Can you do a Gilbert Godfrey impression?
I can't, and I don't want to try it. Can you?
I don't think so.
Shame I can't.
That's a
No.
hard one. Can I? I'm gonna take a note to practice. I'll try and come back next episode
Okay.
with a Gilbert Godfrey. I'm gonna like just listen to like one phrase.
What's
And
the phrase?
I don't know, but I'm
Okay.
gonna like find a clip and just practice.
Okay.
And it'll still be really bad. But what's important is
You put effort into it.
yes, and we're trying,
Yeah.
and we do things
Yep.
that make us laugh
Mm-hmm.
or make other people. You can laugh at me. It's fine.
I agree.
Jaws: The Revenge.
That's the second one, right?
I don't know which number that one is, but Alex is a Jaws fan, so I thought he would know.
I don't think it's the second one. It might be maybe number 4
Isn't it the
know.
same mayor?
or 3. The same what?
You know, in
Mayor?
Jaws, like the shark doesn't actually get shown until like almost until it's like almost over. Like it's insane. I mean, they did the same thing with fucking
Well, I think that's actually smart because the whole movie you're building suspense on it. People don't know what it looks like.
True.
And it's a two-way thing. that the more it's on screen, the more people are going to be able to tell it's a fucking robot.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Sometimes not knowing
exactly.
is like that's what makes Halloween 1 scary.
Mm-hmm.
Is like you don't know who the killer. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
after the first one, you know, and like yeah, sometimes not seeing things. That's the same thing with like when we watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like we didn't see killing and like we didn't see for a little while.
You know, it gives
Yeah.
your imagination something.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of times your imagination can get crazier than
Yeah,
what they
absolutely,
put on it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna think of what scares you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can't. They're not guessing what scares you. Damn, that's the deepest shit I've said in a while.
That was good, man.
Yeah. I didn't see Pinocchio.
The live action one?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
you said
is
that
it-
like you have.
There's
2002.
actually like 2 newer Pinocchios.
Oh, this one says 2002.
Oh.
Yeah. I heard that one's extremely bad. Like it's made by like this company, and that movie tanked so bad that they went under.
The whole company.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because there's one that just came out recently, and then that one that came out in the 2000s.
Do you think people know they're making a bad movie when they're making a bad movie?
I feel like there's indicators, and you know,
I think at least some people know.
Mm-hmm.
or you talk about like the people who actually make the movies.
Yeah, like the actors and director.
Probably, yeah, because there's been times where actors will request out of their contracts. Obviously, you know, they just aren't feeling the movie, or you know,
Mm-hmm.
they have differences with the director, and
That's
Yeah.
pretty much my whole list, but I'm gonna try and like think of some more. I know Wild Wild West by Will Smith is like
lower.
really low, but I like it
Yeah.
a lot. Too much.
Wild Wild West.
Yeah. The bad guy's cool. I forget his name.
Bullfrog.
Bloodbath McGrath.
That's the not the bad.
Oh, that's the guy with the earphone
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Who's the the other guy?
Is it Doctor something?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Batman and Robin.
See, people fucking shit on that movie.
Who's the bad guy in that one?
Oh, well, there's like 3. There's Poison Ivy.
Okay,
Freeze.
it's that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People shit on that one. I thought that was. I mean, that's the one I grew
I
up
think
watching.
that's kind of how Batman is like supposed to. Like
I like that. Batman is, to me, I enjoy the more not gimmicky, but the
campy.
campy.
That's the word. That's the word
Absolutely.
you're searching for there, sir.
Absolutely,
Campy
like that
Batman.
Batman, like the Dark Knight. Sweet,
It's cool.
It's cool, but I think they should play into it a little more.
How cool would it be if they made a funny Batman?
Yeah, or like even like
That's
an
why
Adam West style today.
That's why I think
You know,
DC does better shows than Marvel does, and Marvel does better movies, because DC, a lot of their characters have like different aspects of their character. Like Dark Knight, one person will portray him as, you know, the dark detective, you know, whatever. Then you have like, you know, the Adam West kind of version and stuff like that, but they're all correct, you know. Whereas Superman, he's, you know, the symbol of peace, you know, he's one unified, you know, character. So I think that's
I
why
just hate the
DC
filter
does.
that DC puts on their fucking movies. It's so dark,
I get that, yeah.
so dark.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like if they did like a, I don't even know, like a Kick-Ass, the movie Kick-Ass style Batman.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
could be cool.
it'd be a little different than that, but I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. All right. Yeah. I feel like you like Waterworld.
I love Waterworld. It's one of the best movies ever made.
He's playing into what I said.
I could almost say the entire movie word for
Really?
word. Yeah.
I've never even seen the whole thing.
I've seen every version of
Bad.
it.
Every version.
There's like 3 different versions.
He watches it in Japanese.
Yeah. But no.
With Korean subtitles.
No, it's a great movie.
But mix things up. Freddy vs. Jason. You probably never seen that because
I don't know if I have.
it's pretty ridiculous.
I've seen a Jason where they're in outer space.
Yeah, that's not the same one.
I know, but That's a bad.
Yeah, it's
movie.
probably
Those
just
Jason
I,
movies
I've
get out
never
of
even
hand.
seen
Yeah.
it, and it sounds bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, those Friday that stuff gets out of hand.
yeah. Here's one that kind of talks about space, and I think this is definitely higher. The Adventures of Pluto Nash. Bro, it's not a good movie, but it's a like pretty funny movie.
I've never even heard of that.
What?
The Adventures of Pluto
Yeah.
Nash.
You've never heard of it?
I don't think so.
Eddie Murphy. He's like they're in like a colony or whatever you want to say on the moon, right?
Yeah.
And he gets in trouble and stuff, and yeah,
I mean, I don't remember the whole plot, but
I think he's like a club
I've
owner
definitely
and stuff.
heard of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
funny movie.
Grandma's Boy.
I like that movie.
Yeah, I think it's.
I think
a
the
great
only
movie.
time I've ever watched it was with you.
It's a good movie. Who is it? Like, it's a monkey in the basement, right? Is there a monkey in the basement?
No, you're thinking of Pineapple Express, maybe.
I don't know. Who? Is
I don't
there
know
like
that there's a monkey.
A tribe member that sits in the basement.
I think that's from Pineapple Express.
I don't know. Could be the same movie.
It could be the same. I don't know. It's Nick Swardson.
Yeah, Grandma. And it has the guy who talks
There is
like
a monkey
robot.
in the basement in Grandma's Boy.
In Grandma's Boy, there is.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
And
thinking.
it has the
was
guy
in
who talks
Pineapple
like a
Express.
robot, and he's like,
Yep,
he
Yeah,
sits in
yeah.
that thing.
and he's from the Matrix. Or
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Shame. Let me hear your robot voice.
no.
Alex, let me hear your robot voice. Cannot compute.
That's a good movie. I like that. Half baked Half Baked and Dude, Where's My Car? They all fall under that.
Yeah.
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 Half Baked's way better than Dude, Where's My Car?
What about Harold and Kumar?
I like it. I like all of them.
There's more than two. I
Just
didn't
like,
know there was more than
Go
two.
into it knowing it's gonna be stupid, and you'll
Yeah.
laugh. Like,
Yeah,
obviously, they can't infiltrate Guantanamo Bay. You know
I
what I
still
mean? Like,
remember cock meat sandwich from that movie. Like it's just
of course.
no, it's just like fucking ingrained in my head. I don't know why.
cock meat stuck on the brain.
I
Wish I could say we've all been there,
some have, some
but I
won't.
cannot. Joe Dirt.
That's surprising.
Joe Dirte. Say it like it's French. Pronounce it Dirte. Makes it sound fancy. But yeah.
I kind of think.
The Mummy's also rated pretty low.
Which mummy?
First and second one.
Brendan.
Yeah, David
Oh.
Spade. I'm willing to say is funnier than Adam Sandler. To me. I'll
Okay,
make
wait.
that clear.
Okay. David Spade, the person, is funnier than Adam Sandler, or David Spade makes funnier movies than Adam Sandler?
The person.
Okay. I'm willing to accept that.
Just from hearing both of them on like podcasts and everything, David Spade is pretty funny.
I think David Spade tries harder now.
I agree.
Yeah, because
that.
Adam Sandler is fucking rich.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah.
That makes
I-
you less
I agree.
funny.
no, he just doesn't care like the kind of movies he
No,
puts
it makes you
out.
less funny if you're that rich.
Yeah.
It really does.
I think all those comedians that are in Adam Sandler's group, like Kevin James and Tim Meadows, they definitely perform best
In ensembles?
in ensembles.
So does David Spade.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Him
Oh.
too. Adam Sandler doesn't fit in that boat. Now, don't get me wrong. Like Kevin James had King of Queens.
Yeah.
That's a good show.
It is a good show.
So there's stuff, but like Tim Meadows,
Who's Tim Meadows again?
he's the guy.
Saw him live.
Did you?
Stand up. Yeah, he's pretty funny.
He
He
he's
was
the
the-
black guy.
Of SNL.
No,
Oh, in Grown Ups, he's the bald one.
yeah,
Okay.
the rival of
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
He's in The Office.
Mm-hmm.
He's that awesome blossom sauce coming out of my nose. That
Yeah, I
guy.
wouldn't have gotten that.
But yeah, I like Rob Schneider. He's done a lot of movies, Solo.
they're
like
not good.
Benchwarmers, garbage in my opinion. I had that movie for my PSP. You know,
The Benchwarmers.
yeah,
It has Napoleon Dynamite in it.
right. And who's the third guy? Rob Schneider.
What's his name? Isn't it
Who?
the one we were just talking about?
David Spade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deuce Bigelow's kind of funny.
Ah.
That's kind of funny.
What about the one where he like turns into an animal?
The Animal
The animal.
and the Hot Chick.
Hot chick.
Yeah.
I say that all. I say a line from that all the time.
What?
Like, but I'm kind of embarrassed to say
You
it.
gotta say it now.
When after he fights the guy, because he's the girl.
Yeah.
So he fights the guy outside after they're in the bathroom. He's trying to figure out how to pee.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, Rob Schneider knocks it out. He goes, "You think you're so cool because you can pee with your penis. Your ends are totally split." And I say that all the time. I don't know why. I say it, but it's like in me. It's in me.
See, if I would have heard you say that with no context, I'd have been like, "What the fuck is this dude talking
I don't
about?"
say it out in public, but like I'm at home. You know what I mean? Just like to myself. Like so cool. 'cause you can
No,
pee with
like
your
I could
penis.
just picture us being over one time, and you say that, and I'm
You
gonna
wouldn't
be
have got
fucking
it.
lost.
You wouldn't have got it from the
I
movie?
would not have gotten it.
I think I would have cackled.
I think I watched that movie too many times. But
All
Yeah.
right.
that's all I got. Anybody else? Let us know what crappy movies, low-rated movies, critically crapped on movies, that you-
Rotten.
rotten
some would say.
movies that you might enjoy. On to the next. Shaman, what did you watch?
I watched The Northman.
With the guy from Generation Kill,
Yeah,
Skarsgård.
yeah, and Nicole Kidman. Yeah, great movie. Hated the way it ended.
Please don't give me your detail because I want to.
No, I'm not. But you, it's one of those endings where you know what's about to happen, and you're like, "Oh, don't fucking end this way," and then it ends that way, and you're like, "Fuck." So, like, because there's a prophecy, and you're just like, "Well, that could mean one of two ways," and I'm like, "I'm hoping it means this way because that way it's definitely gonna be fucked up."
Yeah.
And then it just kind of keeps going that way, and you're like, "Fuck this." But it's a great movie.
Good. It's a
There's-
nice, good summary right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. There's boobs, so that makes it worthwhile.
Nicole Kidman's.
No, the chick that looks like she's
this point-
like Swedish.
I think
So
at
I
this
was like,
point
hey.
we want the Swedish chick, right?
I think so.
Like, well, they take Nicole Kidman back in the day,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah,
I don't even know what the Swedish chick looks like. We
Right.
just say the Swedish chick. That sounds right.
I like their meatballs.
So you gotta go there. Like,
Yep.
gotta make it weird. Gotta make it weird. What did you watch?
Watched Trace Things. I don't know how to say things in Spanish. Number one, in the spirit of Halloween, we watched Young Frankenstein.
Oh,
okay.
Great one. Maybe my favorite Mel Brooks. Maybe my favorite. Movie wise, probably yeah. Am I okay to say Blazing Saddles is funny?
It depends why you think it's funny, but yeah,
Yeah,
that matters.
it does. That's why
And we're just gonna assume you think it's funny for the right reason. We're not gonna get into it because
Yeah.
we don't need to go there. And although I think it could be hilarious to go there, we will not.
I appreciate that.
I'm showing great restraint right now.
And then another horror movie watch. I rewatched The Blair Witch Project.
Okay.
Forgot how good it is. But you have to like found footage.
See,
If you don't like
I
found
think, I
footage,
think that's
you
why I
hate
don't
it.
like it.
There is a Blair Witch video game.
Is there?
Yeah, I saw it. It looks pretty bad. But I don't know if it's on Game Pass or not, but I'll check it out. I'll send you some. Send you a
Alright.
little song.
All right. Yeah, it's it's not really. It doesn't really show anything scary. It's one of
No.
those things where it's all about just the suspense.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably one of my favorites, horror wise. And And then thirdly, I watched a new Netflix movie. It's a remake. All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yes, I wanted to see that. It popped up, and I was like,
It's a long movie. I watched the original movie a long time ago, and it's based off of a book. Do you know what the story is?
No.
It follows German soldiers who graduate like high school or whatever they call it, and then join the army in World War I, and it's about them fighting for like 4 years. And it's gnarly, it's brutal, it's not a happy end. Like it's real, and it's in German, but there's a dubbed version on it, Netflix. I think that one's in German. The original one I think is in German also, because it's the German perspective, and probably, in my opinion, should win best picture.
Well, you're biased. But.
Well, yeah, it's just shot. Like, did you see Dunkirk? Did you?
No.
yeah.
It's a war movie, but it's not like a war movie like The Outpost or Fury, where it's like action and combat and stuff. This movie is just brutal, and it's shot beautifully. So, that's what I watched.
Mm-hmm. I didn't watch anything good, to be honest. I watched the Cavs a lot, who are hot. I watched the Browns, and I did catch a little bit of a movie, Ghost.
With
Oh yeah, Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
One of my
Demi
mom's
Moore.
favorite
is he the
movies.
ghost or is she the
Demi Moore.
ghost?
You've never seen Ghost?
I don't know.
Oh, bro, I'm not
He's
gonna.
It's
You gotta
one
watch
of my
Ghost.
mom's favorite movies.
with your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
romantic.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary too.
I mean, yeah.
And Whoopi Goldberg's in it.
Oh,
So, and she plays a major role. You should watch it.
yeah.
Just for
It's a solid movie.
Yeah,
Even
it
for
is
being
actually
a
solid.
romantic movie.
it's kind of romantic, but then it's like kind of like intense and like
Yeah, it gets intense with like
I forgot.
what's happening around
I forgot
it.
and how much you hate that one guy and then, like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's frustrating.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid movie.
Yeah, you gotta watch it,
All right.
but it's kind of cheesy too.
Okay.
But
all right.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I just caught it on TV and it reminded me of a love once gone, gone in the wind, a flame. Now, just smoke in the breeze.
That's beautiful.
Thanks. I didn't know where I was going with that.
That was nice.
Sometimes I just start a sentence and I just go and I don't know where it's going. Do you guys got anything else for the people?
No.
All right. Well, until next time, as always.
Stay safe.